I am happy to announce the future of certified rippers is here. Me and my father have finally decided, after years of dreaming, to follow through and build a facility for our business. And as of April 1st, 2024, we break ground.
Our form here passed inspection, which is fantastic. Conquer guy will be here tomorrow. So now we're kind of making little 3-foot sections in the area we measured out where our lifts are going to go for the footers for our lift.
I miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh.
All right, guys, concrete slab is poured for the building. It's finally finished. It's about 3 o'clock, Monday, April 8th, I believe. Definitely dealt with a few snags with the concrete truck company. All right, so we're pouring out here. We got not one, but 2 trucks stuck. A second ago, this truck pulled that one out over there, and now it's stuck again. And along with this one, just got stuck. But the guys that formed it up, put the slab in, laid it all out, they did a fantastic job. Monumental moment. First time I've been working on a car with the new pad in the new shop, even though there's no shop, there's just the pad. Mr. Michael Manfredo wanted some lowering springs on this beautiful stock Vert automatic 2-valve. Pretty sick. We're gonna get her lowered down for you, Michael. Out with the old and end with the new.
Certified cleaners.
Huh? What are you doing? Cleaning my floor, man. Alrighty, so they came and wrapped up the roof today on the shop. Exciting stuff. They're gonna be coming out tomorrow, putting the siding in. Doors going on Wednesday. We got some mail in today. It's the first time we're ever getting stuff on pallets. Here's our powder coating gun. Here's our flooring. So obviously, epoxy is extremely expensive to have it done by a professional, done right, and look nice. You're talking, of 2,600-ish square foot of workable space we're gonna have to epoxy, it's gonna be nearly $35,000 plus just to get into the door in that market. So I decided to do some digging, and I came across these tiles. These are called nitro tiles. All sorts of different names for these little guys, but they're kind of like a plasticky tile. Made in Taiwan. Got these from Garage Flooring Inc. I know there's like Flooring Inc. and then Flooring LLC. This is Flooring Inc. I got these from. They're pretty rigid for what they are. So got 2,600 square feet of these bad units to go across the workroom floor. They used to have problems with buckling with jacks and stuff. That was pretty much the only con I found besides the noise it makes when you walk on it too, which doesn't bother me. But looking at it now, it looks like they kind of rigided it up a little bit. So I don't think we'll have too many problems having some pinpoint weight on these, but we'll find out. Exciting. I like this. So I think when the cars are sitting on the floor in the shop, it'll look really cool, real showroom quality. And for some of the engine bay stuff we're doing, etc., and also trying to break into do some paint work eventually, having a nice showroom quality floor will be really sick. It's a new day. The building guys just showed back up. Heard them rolling the driveway, and by the time I got my slacks and shoes on, they already got half this motherfucker together. All right, this is my little brother Brad, lead guitarist for the band Mirage. You may have heard of it. It's our band. If you know, we play a little instruments. Bradley he's goated on the guitar. Give him a little song. Give him a little lick. A gentleman and his wife came from Zephyr Hills. Their business is affordable powder coating equipment. They came out, they set this all up, they wired it all in, real nice. This is the booth. This is a rack he gave us. You load things up on the rack. We give them a powder. They come from in here. They get moved into the oven, which is powered by propane. As you can see, I can stand in here very comfortably. Pretty big oven. So it's gonna be really great to be able to use this. So people have been asking me for a long time, can you do my wheels? Can you do my motorcycle frames, etc.? And the answer was always no for several years. But as of today, going forward, awesome finish / KMJ Motorsports. You can powder coat your wheels, you powder coat your anything really. So now you're probably asking yourself how long it takes for an oven like this to get heated up. It must take like 30 minutes, right? No, this thing will actually get up to about 300 degrees in about like 5 minutes. Now obviously this is like a dream of mine because for about 4 or 5 years, since I was 14 years old, I've been powder coating with an 𝘂𝑚𝑚 gun and a house oven. So to be able to have this, really awesome equipment, it's great. And I think it's gonna be a big step up. I'm gonna notice a huge difference. Also, Amazon lifts have arrived. Hell yeah, super excited to see how these fare. Never installed a lift before. Very exciting. We're used to plywood and the dirt and jack stands, so this is new for us, but we will figure it out. No worries there. So we came down here to DeLand, Florida to visit. And this right here is where they manufacture the buildings. Pretty cool. they put up this building, which is much wider than the one that we have, and I think that's the idea, so that way they can make ones that are about as wide as ours, without taking too much space. All the fabrication work starts in here. Pretty cool. All right, status update. I'm a pretty broken human right now. Getting that toolbox out of the truck last week really messed up my back pretty bad, and it's only been declining in health. So just trying to stay on my feet, stay as active as possible. Not much time to rest anyways, but just trying to take it as easy as possible while getting some stuff done. Update on the spray foam. They did a fantastic job getting her all foamed up. If you guys are wondering, this is like 3 inches or so. Open cell. Was not bad. This looks pretty good. I mean, it looks terrible. It's spray foam, but for spray foam, it looks pretty good. He flattened it out. They flattened it out a good bit, all the way up to about 12 feet up there. And that's because we are going to be hanging drywall on the walls up to 12 feet. So the roof is ugly, and the top 4 feet that way is a little bit ugly. That's why I'm going to be painting it. So I'm going to paint that up 12 feet and up, and the roof black. So I'm doing that today. I'm going to get started on that. You good?
Yep.
All right, just ran the first bit of wiring in the shop. Went above that pillar right there, went all the way across into the breaker box over there that we had professionally installed and inspected and legalized. That one's gonna go to our switch. And now what we're gonna do is we're gonna come out of our switch, go up to a fair amount of switch, and go on each ray or bay for lights. We're gonna have 5 UFO lights on that side, 5 UFO lights on that side going down. All right, so I'm not sponsored by the company that makes these, but I did want to do a little unboxing so you guys can see. I'm sure if you're watching this video, a lot of you are going to be doing a similar project or interested in seeing things like this. So these are the brand that we got, I guess. You got some pretty crispy packaging here. Here's like little eyelets, I guess, or whatever you would call them, to hang them. Now, most people put in hooks and then do it the right way. We're gonna use big zip ties. These things don't weigh anything at all. Zip ties will get the job done just fine. No problems there. Yeah, this thing weighs like maybe 2-3 pounds. So as you can see, it's a normal plug. So basically for these, we're just gonna wire in regular outlets along the lights. And they say you can piggyback them, but I don't see a way to do that necessarily. So I guess maybe that's wrong, but 5 of those hung up there, or 10 of those rather, to do the job. Alrighty guys, first row of lights are in. We're just testing them out, and she tested out beautifully. Looking pretty good. These UFO lights are definitely bright as hell, and that's just one row so far. It's getting a little later out, so these lights are really working. I think one more row in here, and it'll be super duper bright. It's gonna be awesome. All right, I just went ahead and got the wires for our fan up. Routed it all nice. Came along the lights up there. It came across up here. I was testing a second, that's why it's spinning. And yeah, she works pretty good. Hell yeah, brother. All right, guys, so I know I have been filming a whole lot within the past week or so. I've just kind of been working on the lighting and the wiring portion of our project. And I lost my tripod, and I use my phone a lot to record these days. So not having my camera always charged, ready to go, it's a little mistake I make. So I wasn't really able to get much time-lapse footage. Also, you guys know that I do a lot of time lapses when I'm working on cars. Well, I could tear apart a motor, no problem. I know where everything is. I can kind of grind through it, turn my brain off, and pull motor out in a couple hours and film that. But time lapsing, me not knowing what I'm doing when it comes to wiring, a process that takes 9-12 hours at a time. Time lapsing that might be choppy, and it might just cause me more irritation in the editing booth. Anyways, sorry for that ramble. Let's pick up the camera and show you guys what I've done so far. I just got done today with the wire for the air compressor. Over in the corner, goes up, goes across the middle there, goes all the way down to the second beam, to the black, comes down, goes across. Why'd I run it like that? Well, I don't know. I guess I just thought that, hey, running it right down the middle will look the most symmetrical, look the best, and it'll be the easiest. Got a lot of room in there to pass the roll through the trusses. So I was able to get it all the way down, no problem. Took me about 2 or so hours to get that across. And then, spend an hour on the sides, whatever. Just ran the wiring for the lifts too. You'll see a wire coming down to the ground right there, and a wire coming down to the ground right there. Got them kind of on the passenger side of both cars. Went along the trusses that go almost into the lift, so they'll kind of come down, curl out a little bit, go to the lift. They all kind of meet up at that junction box right about there, and that goes and gets its power from the box. Wiring is something that you definitely can hire a professional to do. We got tired of contracting everything that's been done so far, and we want to get our hands dirty a little bit more ourselves and save some money. So wiring, it's not hard. It's just you gotta kind of learn a little bit, and then you kind of just have to learn as you go. For example, the first couple brackets I put in to hold wires down there was a different process compared to now when I can just kind of tap them in and go on. So get quicker at it, but that's what's funny about projects like this. You always get good when you're done. That might complete video number 1 of our KMJ Motorsports Certified Rippers Compound Construction. I hope that you guys are looking forward to part 2 of the build series. I just felt like this was a lot of information to unpack all in one video, getting the whole shop from beginning to end, so I decided to split it up into 2 videos today, considering I think I have way more than enough footage to put out one decently length video. I think we got a lot done in the past 2-ish months that we started. We broke ground on April 1st. It is May 27th, I think, May 28th. So we've been doing a lot. That being said, guys, look forward to the next video where we will do the flooring, tiles. We're gonna do some framing for the office and the polishing room. And we're gonna wrap everything up in the next video. Look forward to it, guys. More things to learn. I hope to have more time lapses and stuff like that in the next video. Subscribe if you like the video. We do Mustang things around here in case you haven't seen it already. Yeah, see you guys in part 2.